This is our second heel session with Smokey at 4 years old, learning to walk and heel. So if you'll notice, we are not holding on to a leash. We actually do this off leash to start because we don't want to restrain him. We want to allow him to make mistakes. That is the way he learns best, because now we actually have a way to correct the mistakes and then direct back into position. If we don't allow him to make the mistakes and we restrain him to heel position, he doesn't learn. That's why our heel is reliable off leash. So anytime he moves out of heel, and we talked about this yesterday, heel is directly next to and slightly behind your left leg. Anytime he moves out of that position, the collar turns on and he's guided back. When he is staying in position, he's getting nothing but praise. So it really is a puzzle that he has to figure out with our guidance. He gets to make the mistake as much as he wants, really. Nothing's stopping him. But as moving out of position becomes less and less valuable for him, he stops doing it. And what ends up happening is he starts to stay in heel. And then he learns what it feels like to be successful. See, all this stuff is normal. They get frustrated that, well, obviously he's had 4 years of walking wherever he wants. And now we're saying, oh, you know what? We need you to stay right here when we walk. That can cause frustration. So that's what you're seeing. But we just work through it. And the end result, see this right here? He says, I don't want to work anymore. Maybe I'll just sit down, right? It's very predictable. A lot of dogs do the same thing. They go through all their options. I'll try walking ahead. I'll try walking behind. I'll pull to the left. I'll lay down and refuse to move. I'll jump on you. None of those work. What you're seeing now, this is the only thing that ever works. And so we have to let them run through all their options, and then we get to the good stuff. Make sense? Nice job, Josh. Now, another thing I'll point out is that Josh is making this look so easy. Good. If you think it looks easy, go ahead and try and take a 4-year-old untrained dog who's used to pulling and try and teach him heel without a leash. It is not easy. Josh just has a lot of experience, so he makes it look easy. Anytime anyone has a skill that makes something look easy, it's just because they're good at it. There's a reason I'm not out here training. I only take the dogs when they're finished. Wow, look at what you end up with. Look at that. That's incredible, Josh. Look at how nicely he's walking. Nice job. Another thing we're looking for is how he remedies mistakes. So every time he moves out of position and he feels the collar, he should be able to move himself back pretty easy now that we've given him the knowledge. Great session. Look at that. He's learning to follow our direction and our pace instead of the other way around, where his human was probably following him. And then we get to work on the opposite, which is stay, which is very difficult for him. Very difficult. It's taking all of his brain power just to stay. Good job.